Well, hello. Welcome. Yes, I am slightly late, so by a few hours. I slept in real good, and then I had a little bit of dinner. Breakfast, in my case. Hello. How is everybody doing tonight? I've been sleeping. I don't know if I want to say bad. I've just been sleeping too good, and it's always been an issue, but I have trouble getting out of bed. How about me? I am okay. I ate a little bit of chicken parm. Why does Naomi want to kill you? I don't know what you're talking about. Let's lower the volume of that just a touch, and now... Oh... Hello! For some reason, I sleep so much, but do so little, I'm eternally sleepy. Yeah, that's a problem with me. If I had a genie, I think one of my wishes would be to, like, never have... Okay, first of all, wish number one, never have to go to the bathroom ever again. Poop and pee just disappears within me. Never have to use the bathroom again. That's rule number one. It's like I'm a clean, fuel efficient machine. It's just it evaporates and it like comes out my pores. And never have to use the bathroom again. Think of how liberating that would be. All the hours spent on the toilet gone. So much more time for activities. Wish number two. What was the first thing I was gonna say? Oh yeah, never have to sleep again. But okay, so there's a few caveats to this, because I like sleeping. I would like the wish to be, I don't have to sleep, but I can if I want to. You know? Think of all of the hours we spend sleeping. If I could just spend that time just doing whatever, I would get so much done. But instead I have to become unconscious for 8 to 10 hours a day. You'd probably smell really bad if you came out your pores. Why am I drawing in a liminal space? Are you okay? Blink if you need help. Now this is the bottom of the chute. This is where I live. I fell down here in the year 1999, and I haven't been able to get out since. I'll get you out of there. I promise I'll save you. Well, good luck. I've been trying to get out of here for years. I've said it before, but I try to... The chute is right behind me. Right behind my chair. Once you try to climb up there, it's a really long chute. If you, eventually, if you go up high enough, a bunch of tapes will just hit me in the head and I'll just tumble down again. Why am I streaming so damn late? I mean, we just talked about this, but I slept in, so it'll probably be a brief stream. I just wanted to get some drawing in. And, gee, I wanted to stream the DLC to, no, wait, let me bring chat back. I wanted to stream the DLC to, Home Safety Hotline. Depending on how I feel, I ate, so I'm feeling pretty good. I might just do that to get it out of the way. For the real late night fellas here. Because, tomorrow, I have a really nice treat for you tomorrow. Excuse me. I'll bring a copy of Marvel vs. Capcom 2 since you probably have Dreamcast. Hell yeah. I do have an original Xbox, which is what I used to play Marvel vs. Capcom 2 on. Good choice of game. My favorite guy to play as in Marvel vs. Capcom 2 was that the green Shigarath or whatever is the green tentacle guy, and the mummy guy was pretty cool from Darkstalkers, and Trombone. I played some Trombone in Marvel vs. Capcom 2. That was a good game. I like fighting games that let you just pick a team and you get to swap out your team. Half-Life 2 taught me anything, it is never show fear no matter the cost. Did Jimmy Neutron make the thingamabobber back there? That is the Wayback Machine. If you've watched my Ham on Rye video, the early 2000s VR attraction that nobody remembers, you can see me work that machine back there. Go ahead and open a new tab, check out my channel, and add that to your watch later. It's worth it, I promise. Shuma Gorath, thank you. He's actually hard to play, but it's really good. I just like really weird squiggly guys. Like in Blaze Blue, my favorite guy to play is Arachne. I don't know. Generic anime people are okay, but I like the freaks. I like playing as a freak. You know? Oh, $10 from Obadiah Bumbly. Quick in and out, have fun stream. Thank you. Quick in and out, have a fun stream. Thank you. Thank you. Wait, let me bring up chat actually. Thank you so much. Oh wait, hold on. I don't have Bubsy on this on the screen. Hold on, let's go to the drawing desk.
I like it.
Much appreciated. I gotta move. I sort of switched up the way my OBS looks to kind of give me more screen real estate, and it's I'm still getting used to it. You love Sun Sun so much, I want a platformer game with her. Sun Sun. Sun Sun. I'm sure I'd know the character if I saw it. I'm guessing it's from Marvel vs. Capcom 2. We really have been keeping up with the A side, B side for streaming. I'm really trying. I was in bed and I looked at my clock and I'm like, it's 8 o'clock. And I'm still in bed. And then I snoozed. My animation final assignment is kicking my ass. Go to bed. Have a good stream. Fair enough. Welcome. Welcome. I wish you the best. Who the heck was that? What, Bubsy? Don't worry about it. Hey, Rickard, how many strawberries do you think you could chow down on until you feel sick? I don't like strawberries, so probably 1. Alrighty, chum of mine, may we have a progress view of the drawings today? Yes. Yes, we may. Thank you for getting things on track. Hold on a moment. And where is Sai? There's Sai. So not much actual drawing has been done during the week. I've been mostly doing Blender stuff, and it's looking real nice. I made a little teaser on Instagram of all the stuff I've been working on. So if you haven't seen that, check out my Instagram. Let me know if the music is too loud. It's a little bit loud for me. I'm gonna turn that down just a touch for me, and then bring it up a little bit for you. Right about there. Is that good? Right there? Right? Maybe a little bit louder? Right there? Let me know how that sounds. Oh, the monkey girl from Marvel vs. Capcom. Let me look that up, actually. I need to... Marvel... Oh, okay, I know this character, yeah. Very, oh, what's the name of the the thing that all the people, is it, I don't know if it's Chinese or Japanese. It's the monkey, story of the something. Somebody knows what I'm talking about. Journey to the West, yes. I kept wanting to say Song of the South, but I'm like, that is not correct. Chinese, I see. Sunsun would look good in your style. Imagine her in a Y2K aesthetic. Lovely, yeah. Song of the South is a racist Disney thing. Yeah, that's what I was trying to, like, I was like, no, that's not it. That's not it. I knew it was, like, something of a cardinal direction. One thing when I was making the thumbnail, I realized I forgot to do. No, that's not right. There we go. I forgot to add in her little. I've learned the name of this particular style of piercing. It's called an industrial piercing. Because I've actually looked up like what it would look like on a real person. Like, it wouldn't go from the top of your ear directly to the bottom. That's just, it doesn't work like that. But for the purposes of a cute, fun design, and it's just the way she looks. Did I accidentally... No, okay. Little... Oh, whoopsie. Where do outlines go? There we go. Alright. Wasn't Song of the South that one Disney that was banned but had Zibbity Doodah? Yeah, Disney very selectively plucked things from that movie and buried the rest of it. It's not a particularly remarkable film in general. One of the black characters was done as a stereotype. Yeah, there's a lot of the time kind of things in that movie that are not exactly it wouldn't look good on your report card today. So Disney was like, oh, let's get rid of that. Where I see that she still has her sketch lines. Where did I put those at? Oh, they're in here. Okay, yeah, there we go. I keep messing her entire thing up. Where is her... Okay, that's that, which needs to be below... Like, why the hell? I wasn't even, like, planning on doing anything with this particular pose, but I just, it was the thing that we landed on, and then I just noticed a bunch of things wrong with it. Draw a 4x4 pixel Among Us hidden on that frame. A 4x4 pixel Among Us. Oh, I see. No. Currently working on a music project. Lovely. Record, if enough fans request it, will you do the Hot Chip Challenge? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Is that where you eat a bunch of, like, spicy Cheetos or something? There we go, that looks slightly better. Still not perfect, but I think that's just the way that's gonna have to be. There we go. A boop. What software is that? If you have any questions about any of the software that I use on this stream, check the description. This is a tangent, but I'm working on a music project while watching and added there's a platypus controlling my beat sample, made everything sound oddly devious. Lovely. Notice how bonkers my hands go. That's just the way I draw, man. Okay. What even is this? What is in here? Nothing. Okay. We'll just make that nothing then. Yeah, I forgot about it. That was the prototype of this, I don't think we need that anymore. Oh yeah, that's also inspiration for this design from a previous Naomi. Also inspiration, don't need that anymore. Okay. It's also probably going to be a mildly boring drawing stream, because I think there's a lot I still want to work on with this one. This one needs work, for sure. This is just going to be a lot of trial and error, this yelling, the yelling pose. What I could do is make some talking frames for this one. Do talking frames for this one. That one doesn't need anything. This one doesn't need anything. That one's done. This one's done. Oh yeah, I forgot I did this. Yeah, maybe we could just do this one, because this is the one I actually need done, like, most of all. Record, if you invented the cure for cancer, would you brag about it occasionally? I don't think I would publicly announce that, because I'd probably be assassinated on the spot. Also, as I come to understand, cancer isn't something that is necessarily curable. It's like, it can be potentially be very preventable. But maybe that's just something incorrect that I read. But I heard that it can't really be cured because it's not a disease in the traditional sense. It's not like you can't cure cancer cells, because it's just like your cells compounded on each other or something like that. So to cure cancer would be to, like, create something that destroys your cells or something. Any doctors in the chat, correct me if I'm wrong. Is that the correct thickness? Not really, is it? Needs to be just a touch thicker. Right about there, yeah. People who everyone loved and died with cancer, Technoblade, Lydia, grandpa of the internet. Yes. I don't know what... I'm not sure I understood completely that comment other than just saying people that died of cancer, which is sad. Kind of a bummer. Cancer is a bummer. On the other hand, take a look at this. Did you see that? What was that? It's the perfect icebreaker. The walrus has bailed me out of so many awkward situations. I got on a little, I went down a rabbit hole of checking out Soichi Terada's discography. He is the composer of Ape Escape. That is how I know him. But he also did music for a lot of different games. Well, a lot is strong. He did songs for maybe less than a dozen games. One I learned of was Fantavision, which I was like, oh, that makes a lot of sense, because I always loved the music from Fantavision. I don't know if the music from Fantavision will get me claimed. That is what played at the beginning of the stream. Let's play another one. Screw it, you know? Oh. Yeah. That's the shit right there. Dude. Soichi. I don't even care if it gets claimed. This is too good. It would be really nice if it didn't. Oh! Ooh, what is that? Unbelievable. Soichi. I gotta play Ape Escape sometime on stream. It is... I've been jonesing to replay it. If I were on a trip center, I'd play video on the TV, but oh, just yeah, right. I hate outlining because instead of a line, I made a world record. The worst scribble ever made, I get. Oh, I see. If I had Jedi Force powers, what would I do with them? Well, I don't really know to the extent what a Jedi has, because I'm not really a Star Wars man. I would probably use it to, like, float soft drinks towards me. And make people forget the stupid things that I say. Loved his one album of Sumo D&B. Oh, yeah. Nice. Do you think you could chug a jug of milk in one go? It depends on the size. If it's a gallon, probably not. I have known to consume a lot of milk in carton form. Give me a nice carton and I'll just obliterate it. Trying to drink less milk though, because it's not too much milk is not very good for you. I'm trying to do water. Is it just me, or is there's a weird drum track in this song that makes it sound like two songs are playing. Does anyone else hear it like that? Soichi has some weird... he makes some weird choices from time to time. Is her hair a cactus? Yes. Record, what languages do you speak? Just English. And with a touch of, just a skosh of Japanese. Like the easy Japanese stuff, I'm pretty decent at. If I could learn a language, I'd love to learn Japanese. I'd think of all the Japanese exclusive games that I'd be able to understand and comprehend. It would be amazing. There's a particular game that I wanted to play on stream that is entirely in Japanese, and it would be really hard to play. However, there is a program called Animating, I think it's called, that sort of like automatically translates everything that is shown on a computer screen that is a certain language. Like AI translates anything that's shown on screen. And I thought it would be an interesting stream if I tried to beat a Japanese exclusive puzzle game using this translation software. Because it's a game that I really want to play and understands, but it's completely in Japanese, and there's probably no chance it'll ever be translated. There's a really decent community of fan translators for PlayStation 1 games. I don't know if I mentioned, but this is a PlayStation 1 game that is that I'd like to play. And it's such an obscure game that there's like hardly any documentation about it. So that's kind of why I want to showcase it. It's such a cool looking game. You don't like milk all that much. Milk is... Ooh. Love me some milk. Did you hear Pache remastered and released Pache Studio? I'm not sure what Pache is. Is that something to do with Soichi? I'll be honest, I'm still looking through his discography. I have not... I've only seen his video game stuff. Unless Pache is something completely unrelated. Sounds like the hi-hats are out of place. Yeah, I thought so. The biggest languages you'd like are German, French, and Japanese, for sure. Don't touch your sesame cake. This Mexican and white girl told me I should check you out, but you cool as fuck. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Hey Record, if you rented a house, how would you decorate it? Note the home is fully paid off and you can't live in it. If I can't live in it, then why would I decorate it? What the hell kind of question is that? It's drum and bass that's the go-to for beginners, newcomers to the genre. Oh, okay. Yeah, I really need this pose done for, to get the editing process of Bloom Pop 2 going. Because this is going to be the first pose you see in the animation. So once I get this fully in and finished, I can actually get a pretty decent chunk of the editing done. Which is going to be really nice. I can finally get some of that going. Have you heard of the "Don't Touch My Sesame Cake" meme? No, I don't know what you're talking about. The OG playlist for Pache got copyright claim by a troll, so the OG who created this stuff remastered and uploaded. Oh, nice. Everybody's just speaking to me in different languages now. Do you think you could make a game? If so, what type of game would you like to make? Playing around with Godot right now, trying to make something. I would love to make a something that is a blend between the casual games that I loved to play as a kid. Something like I guess I was trying to avoid the comparison, but I might as well lean into it. Something similar to PopCap games of the time, like Plants vs. Zombies and Sand Aquarium. Something very casual with some simulator aspects put in, and definitely some visual novel stuff, obviously, with the characters speaking to you and you get different dialogue options. I think there's a really good potential for something really fun there. I still have no idea what the baseline of that would be. It's just a bunch of jumbled ideas right now. But that is sort of the feeling of what I would like to create, if I had the opportunity to. Of course, I would also, down the line, love to make a puzzle mystery adventure game starring River. I think that would be a bit more of an ambitious project, though. That doesn't look right. Zuma King Com. Criminal at PVZ1 is not on Switch. It's kind of criminal that Plants vs. Zombies 1 is like the only good Plants vs. Zombies game that they've made. Everything they've made past Plants vs. Zombies 1 is sort of like a just awful. Just really bad. Yeah. Is River the Candle Girl? Yes, correct. There she is. You can see the height comparison there. I actually do want to make a height chart because I'm always frequently forgetting how tall I am. And I feel like the baseline for figuring out how tall these characters are is knowing how tall I am compared to them. I feel like that's kind of the baseline. That you need to know how tall you are to know how tall your characters are. I am exactly 6 feet. Give or take a few centimeters. And I think River would be slightly taller than me. And Naomi would be probably like a foot and a half shorter. Maybe that's a bit much. Maybe like a foot or a little under a foot. I don't know. I'm bad at judging numbers. How am I doing? I'm doing okay. Thank you for asking. Was Bloom Pop partially inspired from Temmie's shop from Undertale? Not particularly. No, I don't think that was in my mind at all during the creative process there. I'll be honest. I don't know what exactly. Compelled me to do the store thing in general. It just kind of came to me, just from a general like of video game store shopkeeper type things, with a combination of that early 2000s aesthetic. I was gonna keep it a surprise, but I might even mention it on stream, but I've been trying so hard to get a certain game working for stream. Nightmare Ned, right? I've said it on stream several times. Nightmare Ned is like one of my main inspirations creatively in general. Like much of the art and style of Bloom Pop 2002 came from Nightmare Ned, and for some reason, Nightmare Ned is such a finicky game to get to work, even on its base, its like intended platform, right? It won't work on a Windows 95 virtual console for some reason. If you try to play it, granted, it will work. You can boot the game up. But well, let me just show you. Hang on. Little aside here. I want to show you something. This might be a bad idea, but let's give it a shot. I believe that means fire, if I'm not mistaken. Windows was not properly shut down. Yeah, whatever. Lovely. Okay. So, you can't see what I'm doing, which is fine. This is for demonstrative purposes only. Choose backup file. Emulation. Emulation. ROM. Nightmare Ned. Yes. Yes. And yes. Okay. So, let me show you what's the Nightmare Ned should sound like, right? Of course, it's, why don't I have it saved? Nightmare. This is going to be a quick thing, but the quilt. It should be called the quilt. Quilt. Nope. Okay, we're looking up a YouTube video. It'll be worth it, trust me. Nightmare Ned quilt. Ah. Ooh. Okay, that's what the opening track of Nightmare Ned is supposed to sound like, right? This is what's hold on. Given my luck, it probably... Oh, here we go, yep. Let's bring that to about here, yeah, sure. Actually, I might need to lower it a little bit. Okay. Ah! 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 That's what it sounds like on Windows 95. So, I thought I had got it working, and I was so happy. I was so happy. The opening cutscene and everything works fine, but once you get into gameplay, that happens. And I was literally like the opening scene of Back to the Future where he plays the guitar and he's blown back by the speakers. That's what I was. That was me. I was like, oh, oh. Luckily, I discovered through hours of forum searching, Nightmare Ned, for some reason, works perfectly fine on Windows Millennium Edition, which is famous for not being compatible with anything. But for some reason, Ned loves it. And, yeah, it's working on Windows Millennium Edition. Perfectly fine, apart from one itty-bitty part that has never really worked on any computer other than Windows 95. It's a CPU-based segment that runs at 1,000,000 times speed, which isn't super essential anyways. That's all stuff we'll get into tomorrow. I want to stream Nightmare Ned tomorrow. It'll be a fun time. It's one of my favorite games, one of my hugest artistic inspirations. Missed a little bit of chat. You looked it up. It does mean fire. I thought so. You didn't like Garden Warfare. I thought it was decent at minimum. I am not really a fan of team shooters or shooters in general. Does anything happen if River's candle flame goes out? If the flame goes out, it'll just come right back on. It depends. I've wanted to do like a little, I made a short post about it on Instagram about how her flame kind of works, but I'd like to do a more comprehensive thing about it, like how it would react to certain circumstances, like if she got soaked by water. There's actually a script I'm writing now where she does get soaked with water. But yeah, if she gets soaked, she just dries off and then it comes back on. If you had the power to magically make sandwiches appear, what would you do first? Probably open a sandwich store. Will you have terms on what people can do with your characters? Terms? Like legal terms? You can draw my characters if you like, as long as you credit me and the, you know, the videos and stuff. Like you can do whatever you want. Are they lesbiabs? I don't think so, no. They are at the very least maybe bisexual. I'm not sure. Probably not. I think they are both straight. That's, sorry to disappoint you. They could be bisexual, I don't know. River just got out of a relationship with a Nico Megaton. So she is at the very least bisexual. Or could be, I don't know. I'm not fully aware of what Naomi's romantic ambitions are. It's never really been a story important thing. The shop counter is a good visual dynamic. I think so too. Hey Record, read this. I don't think I will. Just so you know, me and my buddies aforementioned are sitting in a Discord and vibing to your stream. Just thought I'd share that with you. Oh, lovely. Well, thank you for joining. Who'd win in a fight, Nightmare Ned or Dreamland Daryl? Well, I'm not familiar with Daryl, so I can't give you a comprehensive answer. Want to send me an optimized copy of Nightmare Ned? If you can send me a version of Nightmare Ned that works flawlessly on Windows 10 somehow, that would be a gift. But otherwise, don't stress too hard about it, because I do have a version that kind of pretty much works. I like your avatar. I like you. I like you. Sounds like you might need to install the game on some old OS on a spare PC, then use a capture card to get the footage over to OBS. Geez, can you? I never even considered the possibility of capture carding another PC. Is that possible? Because I do have a computer that's capable of playing Nightmare Ned. I literally have a Windows 98 PC, I want to say, that runs it perfectly fine. For some reason, doing a virtual PC of Windows 95 or 98, it hates it. Doesn't want to do it. Unfollowed. Dreams are always better than nightmares unless you are into that. Especially like when my avatar goes... Thank you. What time is it? Currently, it is 11:08 p.m. for me. Oh yeah, I forgot. So her hand would be there. Whoops. How did I draw the back of her head that one time? It kind of goes directly to the back of the ear, so it would be kind of like, would it just be fully colored in? That doesn't seem right. Do you use your Veadotube for your VTuber rig, or is it live 2D? This is Veadotube, yes. Uploading it to Google Drive right now. Elfhuo, I swear to God, if you somehow managed in less than 10 minutes to somehow make a Windows 10 compatible version of Nightmare Ned, I will shit right now. If you had a magic lamp that granted 3 wishes, what would you wish for? I don't know if you're here for the beginning of the stream, but I've already answered that. Tell me a game idea and I will make it. Make a sequel to Insane Aquarium. I've been wanting one of those. If the capture card doesn't work, you could also use OBS on the old machine to get the footage for your streaming PC over Wi-Fi instead. I've always wondered if OBS would work. It almost certainly would not work on a Windows 98 PC. That's just not feasible. There's a tutorial on how from a channel called Nutty. You can use OBS on the old machine to get the footage to your streaming PC over Wi-Fi. What? So OBS on your current machine, on the modern, like the Windows 10, and then you stream wirelessly the footage from the old computer. How the hell does that work? That cannot reliably work, right? You make it seem so more advanced. That is because I use a lot of GIFs. Like, this anime... Oh, screaming from Nightmare Ned earlier kind of screwed me up. Hang on, I need a little drink of water. Excuse me. Yes. This is all animation that I've done that's Veadotube just kind of takes as a single frame. So this long animation of me doing the drawing and whatever, and mousing. They're just brief GIFs that take the place of one frame. So, thank you, Veadotube, for being able to accept GIFs, because, boy howdy. Unlike the sorts of VMware and VirtualBox, this 86 box is a low-level PC emulator. Yes, PC emulator, not OS emulator, so you need a decent CPU for the game to run at decent speeds. Yes, okay, so I've learned in trying to get it to work that Nightmare Ned will only accept a very particular amounts of video processing power. If it's too much, it won't work. If it's too little, it also won't work. Yeah, that works, I think. Whoops. Sounds like capturing a remote desktop. If that's possible, that is witchcraft. You could duplicate 2 miniature versions of half your size. What would you have them do first? If I could duplicate 2 miniature versions of myself, are you saying that I myself would split into 2 smaller versions of myself, or I would just have 2 little clones of me? Too lazy to make that game. Well, you asked, man. Preset animations that are never seen anyone do that with Veadotube. Most impressive Veadotube rig I've seen. Well, thank you. It's a really intuitive program, so it just kind of came. As soon as I found out I could do a GIF, I was like, it's off to the races. Here we go. I could do everything I want to do. I could do so much. I can dance. Have I ever watched the Nightmare Ned TV series? I have. It's really good. It's really good for the time. I believe it's all on YouTube now. It used to be Lost Media, but now I believe... let me check. Double check real quick. TV show. Yes, the complete series. I don't know if it's complete, because I thought it had 2 seasons. But there are...
Good night, Ned.
Sweet dreams, honey.
I'm actually curious if I get copyright claim for this, because Disney Disney has done so little to try to preserve this show that I'm curious if anybody out there cares about this theme song. Let's see. Yeah, hold on. Let's just I'm gonna hang on. Here's what I'm gonna do. I actually have this all downloaded. Sorry, Disney. Wait a minute. No, fuck you, Disney. Where is it? Night, yeah.
Good night, Ned.
Sweet dreams, honey.
It's very loud, sorry. It's pretty good animation and a good style for the time too. It's very unique. It's like a cross between Dexter's Lab and Courage the Cowardly Dog. And you might be saying, surely it's inspired by Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Thank goodness I'm awake.
Ned predates Courage by a few years. Okay, Ned, let's get out of here. I'm actually curious. These streams are kind of a tool, a utility to see what exactly YouTube will allow me to show. So if YouTube doesn't care if I show that, that is hilarious, and I want to see if we can like watch an episode of Ned on stream. That would be great. You're sending me an 86 box that emulates the specs of a PC that the game likes. Okay, I am... If that works somehow, you are a smarter fellow than I am. You need to leave? Bye. Welcome. I mean, welcome. I think that's the second time I've done it. Thank you for stopping by. Do you know where the walrus is? You do need 7-zip to extract the RAR file, and also it's a setup execute. That's fine. Dinosaurs or cryptics? Dinosaurs are kind of like cryptids if you think about it. I have like 4 copyrighted videos made and I need to leave. Bye. Okay, bye. Run the whole show in the corner of the screen? That's really funny. I do have like double the RAM I used to have, so that probably shouldn't be an issue. Hang on. That's a really funny idea, actually.
Good night, Ned.
Where am I? Capture, music, stream topic. I want to put it behind me. Where am I at? It would have to be like a little bit lower, a little bit lower. Yeah. Is that disorienting? Eh, whatever. We'll just put that on loop. And good. Perfect. It's behind me, yeah. You can't really even see it. You can't see anything that's happening. Reminds you of Mission Hill. It does have that kind of really greasy green kind of color palette. It's got that. Yeah, like now that you mention it, Mission Hill and Ned have this really unique color palette that you don't see a lot. That's the one done for Adult Swim? Nightmare Ned? Or are you talking about Mission Hill? I believe Nightmare Ned was on ABC. Stay on the safe side. Whatever. It's only a live stream. The worst that could happen is I get a copyright. What's the difference? There's a strike and then there's a claim, right? I don't think I've ever gotten a strike before. So, worst case scenario, I get one strike, and then we just play it safe from there. Have the sound faintly playing? No. Okie dokie. Sent you the link, so if you want to install in the background, you can. Let's give it a shot. Because I am... If you manage to make a better version of Ned that works on Windows 10, I'm going to shit. I'm gonna shit right here. Yeah, that'll take a few minutes to download. 1 in 5 chances of zip bomb. I always virus total everything that I get from stream. And Elfuo has been a friendly and a reliable source so far. He has helped me out in the past, so I have a modest amount of trust for Elfuo. If you ever send me anything malicious, you've been hijacked. Okay, yeah, I always check everything that I get. Like, I'm especially careful now that I have, like, so much sensitive creative projects on the line. I always back up everything creative that I do pretty frequently, but I'm extra careful just in case. Worst case, Disney will shut down your channel for copyright infringement, and you have Bloom Pop be part of their brand. Yeah, it's kind of a nightmare scenario, actually. Yeah, Nightmare Ned is, I believe, mainly a Disney IP, although they haven't done anything with him since his release in 1997. I imagine he stopped airing like 1998, 1999. Anyone with Disney Plus, check. Actually, don't even bother. It's definitely not on Disney Plus. Disney does not care about Ned, which is a shame because it's really a decent show. It's a decent cartoon. It ran from 1997 to 1997. Yeah. It's such a shame. The game, in particular, I find, is a lot better of a product than the show is. Like, if you think the show is decent looking, you haven't even seen what Ned is capable of. The Nightmare Ned repack is done. Alright. Hardly heard of him until you decide to do something with him on YouTube. Yeah, nobody knows about Ned, and it's a real shame because his game is genuinely one of my favorite games ever. One moment, please. Your CPU must have at least 2,000 single-thread score. Okay, I appreciate that, because I don't actually know what my CPU is capable of. Let's just take a look. Can I copy that? There we go. I don't know if I should I even do this on the stream? Will this like just throttle the stream? How do I check what I have here? CPUs. You know what? Maybe I should check this after stream. This seems like a big thing. And now my, everything is frozen. That's lovely. Yeah, exit that. Get rid of this. Yeah, Google Chrome has crashed. For some reason. Oh, well, there it goes. Yep. Cool. Cool. Okay, that should be fine. That should be fine. Okay, yeah. I appreciate that. That's going to take a bit of doing. I will let everybody know tomorrow if that works. Yeah, Elf Hero has put a lot of warnings and caveats on that I don't think I should be doing on stream. Much appreciated, though. You've heard of him from Blame It on Jorge. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't believe Ned is lost media anymore. I believe all of his episodes have been found in quote-unquote HD. Yeah, I suppose that's all right. I'm genuinely very curious to see if that works. I've lost control of my face as well. That's lovely. Yeah, that's an omen to know. It's time to stop messing with forces beyond my comprehension on stream. Yep, lost my face. Guess I'm restarting my face. Hold on. You get a little bit of Ned. Oh no, Ned, what have you done? There we go. Yeah, for some reason I lose control of my face occasionally. I'm still live, right? I'm not actually sure. I am still live. Wonderful. The things I do for Ned. I need Naomi's pants fast because it appears as if she is not wearing any currently. Quickly, I need the pants color. Where are the pants? There it is. Jeez. Whew. Close call. It's highly inappropriate. Kind of want to have like some finger action in between here, because what you don't really see is that she's kind of holding her hand up to her chin, but it doesn't come off very well at this angle. I think that's the best I could do, really. See a lot better here. Play Nightmare Ned on stream today. Ned is going to be a long, maybe 3 to 4 hour experience, and I'd like to save that for a fresh, what do you call it? Localized, is that isolated stream. I should probably switch arms or something. Nah. I've already committed to it. Plus, it doesn't take long to figure out what's going on. People are smart. No, they're not. What am I saying? Never assume people will just get what you're doing. I mostly want to hear the happiness in your voice, and you said you were going to shit right here, right now. The issue is, I would need to make sure my CPU can handle it, which would require me searching my CPU, which is going to take like maybe 5 minutes. Then all the other stuff, and we'll take a little BRB and we'll just see if it works, okay? But I want to do some poses first. I want to, at the very least, finish. That can't be all I have, right? I had at least. Wait a minute. What's going on here? I had way. Did I forget to save the sketches I made? That would be just the worst. I must have them like frame-wise saved somewhere, but where would I have those? Bloom Pop, because there's at least 2 or 3 more sketches after this. Bloom Pop 2002, frames, no, Disc 2, frames. Okay, yeah, I do have them saved. Okay, there's this one. I guess I forgot. There's this one. then there's... What am I doing? This one. Okay, so there's quite a bit left to do. Oh, wait, that's not even all of them. There's 2 more after that. Damn. All right. All right, we'll get a few of these done. At the very least. I sent you some instructions in Discord from the guy that made the repack, which he does a lot of repacks of old games that are hard to play on modern Windows. Okay, lovely. I have no idea where you got that from, because I've spent like the past week doing nothing but searching how to play this on Windows 10. That would have been a lovely thing to have discovered. All of his repacks are available via BitTorrent, but I uploaded it to Google Drive so your ISP doesn't complain about your torrenting. Well, thank you. There's one stray hair that always comes out of my headset and right into my eye. So frustrating. Okie dokie. That is nice. Could you test it now? Okay. Just for you. Let me check my system really quick. CPU. No, it would be system information? Yeah. CPU. CPU. CPU? How to know what CPU you have. Task Manager. CPU? What? Performance tab. Then select CPU. Oh, here we go. So I would need... Hold on. Where was that benchmark at? So I have that. This benchmark thing crashes Google Chrome. Is it actively benchmarking the CPU? I don't know what's going on. It just minimized it itself. Why would it do that? Jesus Christ, I'm trying to... Okay, i9. Wait, I just saw it. i9. That's not quite the right thing. How do I search? It's, i9 1080... 10850K. i9. So it'd probably be way down here. Intel. Yeah, way even lower actually. i9. Is this interesting? Of course it isn't. Can I hold on? Intel Core i9-10850K. Okay. Okay, cool. We got the stuff. So can I just... Oh my god, please. This website is fucked. I don't know what's going on with it, but it does not want to cooperate at all. Just give me my clippers. Take that. Grab that. Okay, there's that. Get rid of that cursed website. Have you played the F-Zero games? I've played F-Zero briefly. I think I played it when they had that F-Zero 99 or whatever it's called. Hey, hello, welcome. Have you finished Naomi's laboratory? It's like very close to completion, yes. I just finished filling up her tool board. And the only thing that needs done is the animations on the animated background elements, like her flower, the pumpkin, and the crab in the upstairs room. Stop dilly-dallying. Give me a break, man. Where was I? I need... Okay. With at least 2,000 single thread. Okay, and I have 22,000. Wait, no. Single thread. At least 2,000 single thread score. I have 3,000 single thread. So we should be fine, right? Does it matter if I'm live streaming? I feel like it should. Nah, screw it. See what happens. Windows protected your PC from a potentially dangerous app. Yeah, I'm sure. Okay, that looks promising. Sure, yeah. Stall it. What's the worst that could happen? The setup has finished. There's Ned. He's on my desktop. Well, here goes nothing. Oh dear. Oh dear. Well, this is frightening. I'm not sure if I can capture this. If my computer is being taken over by some kind of lascivious company, then, well, you're seeing it live. Oh my god! Oh! Whoa! I don't believe it. Hold on, wait a minute. Wait a minute, 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 wait a minute. Yeah, it just works. Unbelievable.
I'm home. Mom? Dad?
Spoilers. Also, how do I... It just works. Unbelievable.
You have to go. That was fun. See you later.
See you later, Ned. That is nuts. It just works. Thank you, Elfuo, for that. That is a gift. That is truly a gift. I don't have to mess with any kind of virtual PCs or anything. That is excellent. Thank you. Wow. Well, there we go. Tomorrow's stream is solid. And all that time, all the days I spent trying to find a way to get Ned to work on a virtual PC, all I had to do was ask Alfua. If you have any more games like that don't work, just hit me up. I guess I will now. I will have to do that, because you literally solved what took me days to sort of make work. You've managed to fix it all in 10 minutes. Unbelievable. Alrighty. Yeah, get rid of that. Gotta go to your college work later. Thank you for stopping by. Why did you do that? You were in full volume. I'm sorry. I was being taken over. I like how he was like that was fun and you didn't even do anything. I know. What now? I guess we'll keep drawing. Ooh. Ooh. I love the way that space fisherman makes me feel. Again, Soichi, back at it again. Soichi, as well as doing the Ape Escape soundtrack, made the absolutely immaculate Space Fisherman soundtrack. Basically, when you open it, it starts Windows 98, and when you close the game, it will shut down Windows 98. Yeah, I noticed that. That is a very convenient little package. I appreciate that very much. I wonder if it will play the really high speed section at the correct speed now. Windows 98 might be too fast for it still, but we'll see. I think your hands may be showing severe symptoms of three-dimensional dystrophy. When you escape that bunker, seek a doctor's immediately before it spreads to the rest of your body. I guess it's over for me. The guy that made it is Magipack, and he's incredible. I will have to look into this Magipack fella. I also want to see if I can get the Duckman point-and-click game to work as well. Now that we're talking about games I want to get working. And I've been having issues getting it to work on any of the Windows virtual PCs. I haven't tried super hard. I could probably get it to work on the virtual PCs that I have, but if you just happen to have a file that magically makes it work in an instant, that would be very helpful, because that is another one I really want to play, is the Duckman point-and-click game. I hear it's mildly racist, so it might not be a good stream game. Maybe we'll play it on stream, I don't know. I feel like people that are showing up for Duckman know what they're getting into. No worse than, like, South Park or anything like that, I'm sure. Evening. Evening to you. You're going to bed. I don't blame you. Thank you for your help, Elfio. We will probably be live tomorrow with Nightmare Ned, courtesy of Elfio. Record, have you ever had a day where you just felt like the whole world just hated you? What did you do to get back up? I probably went to sleep. If everything has been against me for an entire day, I'd probably just make the day end. I'd just end it early. Especially if I'm feeling like sick or something. Like my body is just like refusing to cooperate with anything. It's probably a good idea to get some rest. I've been especially exhausted this week, actually, because I've tried to quit drinking soda, which has been, you know, a mild success. I've reduced my soda intake by quite a lot. Still drinking a little bit to, like, keep myself from from dying, because I noticed a few days without soda, and I was, like, noticeably tired and exhausted. There was one day where I was awake for the normal amount of time that I'm awake for, and then halfway through the day, it was like my energy like flatline. It just went off a cliff, like rock bottom. And then I was like, oh no, I need to go to bed. You're very happy to hear that? No joke, soda is very bad for people and their teeth. Yes. It is so yummy and delicious, but I've noticed it's been having some adverse reactions, adverse effects rather, to my body. Mostly it's making me fat and gross. So I'm trying very hard to limit the amount that I drink. I don't think I'm going to quit it altogether, because it's just so darn tasty. But definitely not a can every day anymore. I have fully switched to cranberry juice. Love me some cranberry juice. Cran apple and cran grape. Ooh, love me that cranberry juice. It's not exactly the healthiest alternative, but it is still miles better than soda. Love the way that Frogger makes me feel. Have you ever had any blueberry flavored sodas? One of my favorite sodas ever is Mountain Dew Voltage. That is primarily what I drink. It's blue raspberry with some, what the hell? Did anyone else see that little rectangle with that, what? That was weird. I like it when you like it when my avatar starts schmoovin'. Ooh. 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 I want to do there's a few more animations I'd like to put on myself, especially some different dances. This is like my schmoovin' dance, but I also want to do like a way harder dance where I'm just like headbanging, going fucking mental. Just like it's nuts. The final episode of Nightmare Ned just ends with Ned at a mental hospital. I don't think it does. It's been a while since I've seen Nightmare Ned, but I don't think that's happened. Let me double check.
Good night. Good night, Ned.
That's not the one.
Sweet.
No, the last episode is a clip show. That's that's a shame. I remember that now. Yeah, the last episode of Ned is he's like reciting like a report to his school, and it's just a clip show of other episodes. That's lame. Well, they probably didn't get much budget from Disney. Hey, Record, have you ever wronged anyone by accident? Again, a little too personal. I can't think of any example that would be cool to share on stream. Just kidding, the last episode is really about a clip show involving the two bully characters. Yeah. That's a bummer. I think that's the only clip show type episode in the entire series, so you know. Could be worse. How did I do this? Okay. That just looks kind of weird. A little bit higher. Have you ever been in one of those awkward moments where when you're alone with someone and one of you parts and doesn't say anything? Oh, farts. I thought you were trying to say like one of us like departed without saying anything, but now okay. No. You've secured the potassium ice cream. Lovely. What's River's cameo in Disc 2 gonna be like? Well, that would be a spoiler, wouldn't it? She will have a an appearance or two. We'll just have to wait and see. I think it will make River fans very happy. One of my hopes is that people won't immediately be like, "Where's River, man? Where's the other one? Where's the other girl?" Like, come on. Like, one of the first comments I got on the Instagram thing is like, where's the yellow one?" Good afternoon. Good afternoon to you. Whenever River is not on screen, everyone have to ask, "Where's River?" Apparently. How y'all doing? I am doing okay. Just drawing some Naomi frames. Do you prefer pistachio ice cream or the nut? I am not a fan of ice cream in general, so no. NGL, it's so annoying when people ask things like, "Why is this here and where is that about my art?" I feel you. It's annoying. People are very judgmental. If you've made something they like and then you make something new and it's not exactly like the thing you made previously. Disc 2 is going to be a lot more of Disc 1, but it's also going to be slightly different. There's going to be some differences, some new things, given that it's a new video. I hope people are prepared for that. What's my opinion on tuna? Tuna. No strong opinions on tuna. I don't think I've ever had tuna. I probably would not disagree to eating some tuna. Not really much of a seafood person, but again, I don't think I've had tuna, so I'd probably be like, yeah, I'll have some tuna, why not? How long will the Bloom Pop series be? Bloom Pop series will be, probably, it will cap off at Disc 3, right? Working on Disc 2 right now, and I have a general idea for Disc 3. And then after that, I will probably do more standalone Popcorn Carne animations. Things that will include these characters, but are sort of separated from the Bloom Pop form factor, I guess. It'll be like animated comics in a sense. How can I like milk so much but not like ice cream? That's just wrong. I don't know. Too much sugar, I guess. The first thing you taste when you taste ice cream is the sweetness, the overly sweetness. With milk, it's just the right amount of I don't know, it's got the right amount of zest to it. It's just plain enough and just sweet enough to be a delicious beverage. Today I've learned you don't like strawberries and you don't like ice cream, so what... so, like, what foods do you like? I like a lot of, savory type foods. Salty, savory. Not too salty or too savory, but, I do prefer it more than, sweet. Let's boost that a bit. Oh yeah. When are we gonna get more comics? Can you be more specific on the types of foods you like? Not really. Like, what do you want me to say? Why do you want to know that? Gotta go? Hey, no problem. Thank you for stopping by. Have a lovely night. Something about that doesn't look quite right, does it? I feel like it would be easy for someone to remember a typical food they enjoyed eating, just saying. I feel like it would be weird for somebody to ask, a stranger on the internet to ask, what are all the foods that the faceless internet personality likes? I'm being a bit abrasive, but I've mentioned on stream multiple times what I enjoy eating. I'm sure you were there for it. Good night, Record. Thank you. Good night. Have a good night. Record, can I see your voice impressions? I can kind of voice a character called Darwin. Okay. I don't really... What am I hiding? Are you... I don't have any known allergies, no. Don't have any good voice impressions either. Basically, he likes pasta. Yeah, I do enjoy some pastas, yes. Chicken noodle soup is one of my favorite things to eat. I recently tried mushrooms in my chicken noodle soup, portobellos, and mushrooms do not last very long. I've learned. You need to like use them right away. So I used about half a package of portobello mushrooms in some chicken noodle soup, and it was okay. It was a different taste experience. Yeah, like a day later, I tried to use them again, these mushrooms, in another soup, and they had immediately gotten spotty and slimy and gross, and I was like, oh. Mm. Mm. The stream really makes you feel better. No problem. And thank you for joining. I don't know exactly what I've done, apart from just drawing, but I'm glad that it's made your day better. Ooh, Soichi. Soichi just hits it every time. Oh wait, maybe this isn't Soichi, this is Sven. I thought this was Space Fisherman. This is Brunswick wakeboarding. Sorry, Sven. Can't wait to see the copyright board after this stream. It's gonna be nuts. With Nightmare Ned and Fantavision and all that. Ah, circles. Ah. There we go. When in doubt, use the curve tool. Do you get peeps that hit you up to commission you? Not very often, no. Although there was a time when I was actively taking some commissions. I don't think I mean, it would depend. If it was like a professional commission for like for somebody, I don't know exactly what that one would entail, but it would depend, because I'd like to mainly focus on my my personal stuff, and I'm not. I mean, money is nice, but I'm not like dying at the moment. And one or two decently paying commission jobs, I don't think is going to massively improve my long-term life at the moment. How's it hanging, record and chat? It is pretty good. Yeah, to finish that thought, I think I would mainly like to, for professional commission-wise, do something for like somebody else doing a kind of like a Andy Land's kind of game, or like the Enna game, something like that, where just like a little animated whatever, like additional animation or whatever. I wouldn't mind doing that, just kind of like say I did it, you know? That would be fun to get a commission from you sometime, Record. Hey, hit me up. I'll hook you up. It might take some time, but can hook you up. Maybe one day we can all commission Record for a personal commission. Maybe. What is playing behind Record? I keep focusing on it. Hold on, where am I at? It's Nightmare Ned. Oh no, he's entered the Nightmare Realm. Oh my god, what's happening in Ned? Oh my god! Oh no! Ned, what's happening to you? Oh my god! Oh man! Oh, can't show that. Overcome these obstacles, I believe in you. That'll be fine. We will be playing some Nightmare Ned tomorrow. I'm very excited to show it off to the stream, because I imagine nobody here is familiar with the game. So it'll be a really fun experience for me to show it off. My one main artistic inspiration. One main might be a bit strong. It is one of my strongest creative inspirations, Nightmare Ned, the game. The TV show is fine, but the game in particular has a very amazing style to it. Can't wait to see him go Super Saiyan Ned and spirit bomb those pesky nightmares. Oh yeah. What was Nightmare Ned about? Nightmare Ned, the show, and to an extent the game, is about Ned Needlemeyer, who is just this really wimpy little kid that is afraid of like everything. To the extent that when he goes to sleep at night, the bad experience he had in the day, he'll usually have a bad experience during the day, and he'll have a nightmare that corresponds to his bad experience. And depending on the episode and what he is afraid of, he oftentimes will overcome his fear and become a stronger little lad. I believe in this particular episode, Ned was tricked into eating dog food by the bullies, and now he is dreaming that he's an actual dog. Poor guy. It's okay, Ned. It'll all be okay. I believe there's an episode where he wants a pet pig, or he gets a pet pig for a certain amount of time, and then he has a nightmare where the pig is trying to eat him. You're reminded of Courage the Cowardly Dog. Yes. But as I've stated, Ned predates Courage by 7, 8, 9... by 2 years. And Ned came first by 2 years. It does, it does. Yes, look it up. I might do a microwave rewind on Ned at some point, a brief one, because there's already been a really good video, comprehensively talking about Nightmare Ned. I forget the name of it. I gotta actually get that sourced up. But somebody made a really good comprehensive video about Ned that I really enjoyed. There is an episode of Ned where I believe I don't know, he's tricked into wearing a dress or something. Or, like, the bullies make him girly or something. And then he has a nightmare where he actually turns into a girl. And then he kind of, like, embraces it. And, like, he has, like, this, I guess he has transgender pride in his nightmare. Where, his, newfound womanhood, gives him power. That is an actual thing that happens in an episode of Nightmare Ned. I don't know what episode it is. Hell, we have time. Let me check. Oh, they're all named. That's good. So it would be, let's see, Along for the Ride, Steen, the Dentist, The Ball, House of Games, Willie Trout, Girl Trouble. That's got to be the one. That's probably very loud, isn't it? It's not loud at all because it's not playing. How come it's not playing? Hello? Oh, it's probably not playing because it's in some weird format, right?
Good
Oh, there
night,
it is. What the
Ned.
hell?
Sweet dreams, honey.
I actually can't hear what's being, what the audio from this. Terrifying World of Nightmare Ned by the Glad and Gladiator. That's an hour long. That might be it.
I gotta get out
Let me check that while that's playing.
Wow. It's me. Say something.
Actually, let me cut this Ned because I have a better way of playing it that will actually make me be able to hear it. Is this the one? Let me see.
McNeil occasionally found to be too much for them, and soon enough.
No, I don't think this is the guy. It was an older gentleman who was not wearing a Fozzie Bear outfit. Yeah, I don't know. I gotta look that up because I wanna actually give that guy credit. He made a very good video. Okay, what I'm gonna do. Why is that being captured, huh? Okay.
Good night, Ned.
Sweet dreams, honey.
Okay, where is that at? Is it Media Source?
No! I gotta get out.
I gotta get out of here.
Wow.
That's not it.
It's me. Say something.
Oh, that's what happens.
Wait a minute. Huh? I thought it was the other way around. Where are the urinals? Hi, Ned. Hi, Joni. Hi, Joni! Oh no! I'm in the girls' room! Ah!
Excuse me, my good man. Was it my eyes playing tricks on me, or did you just come out of the girls' room?
Please, guys, don't tell anyone. People knew I was in the girls' room. I'd be dead meat.
Oh, don't fret, dude. We won't tell anyone.
Wow, really?
Uh-huh. Your secret is safe with us.
Yeah, all of us.
No. Don't listen to those nasty boys, Ned. You're not like them. You're different. You're sensitive, like a delicate flower.
I guess we're reacting to Nightmare Ned now.
I'm not a girl. I'm not a girl. I'm not a girl. I'm not a girl.
What's up, dude?
How about helping us pick some magical flowers to press in our enchanted diaries?
Huh? Ooh, that Conrad and Vernon. This time I'm going to stand up to those guys. Ned Needlemeyer, it's time to be a man. Hey, you two.
We're busy. Come back later.
No. Now.
We'll finish this another time. Don't leave town.
Whoever you are, prepare to... Whoa! A girl.
A pretty girl.
What? Are you guys nuts? Do I look like a girl to you?
Uh-huh.
Listen, you idiots. If I were a girl, I wouldn't be wearing these, clothes? Excuse me. Miss Bunt, do you have a mirror?
Well, of course, dear. Here you are.
I'm a girl. A girl. A girl.
Oh, don't fret, child. You're just a girl now, but soon you'll blossom into a beautiful woman like myself.
I don't get it. How could this have happened? Why me?
Can I assist you, little girl?
Little girl? Little girl? I'm a boy! A boy! A boy, I tell ya! A boy! A boy!
So, Nedra, your mother tells me you're
Nedra.
home from school today. Your mother also tells me you think you're a boy.
I am a boy, and my name is Ned!
Okay, Nedra. I mean Ned. Honey?
Oh, don't worry, dear. All girls go through this phase.
I am not going through a phase! I am a boy!
Whatever you say, Nedra.
Can I go to my room?
Go ahead, dear.
Oh no. Creepy. Stupid doll. What's this? A diary? Dear diary. I saw the prettiest dress at the mall today. Ew. I bumped into Jenny Little At the food court. I think he's a hottie. Yeah! Hello?
It is I, Vernon, your champion of love.
Yeah, me too.
You guys! Go away!
Feisty.
I accept the challenge.
I love when
hate
Rob
those
Paulson does that voice. Well, he does thus. I can't even do it. The stupid voice.
Ned draw. Ned draw. Boom. Pow. Zap. My heart. Do not slice. Dice it apart. You make me crazy. Spaghetti.
Yeah.
Go away!
Come on, Nedra! Come down!
We just want to be close to you.
He does, yeah.
I'm not coming down!
Oh, come on! We'll do anything to make you like us.
What did you just say?
I said, we'll do anything to make you like us.
Anything at all.
Anything?
Anything!
Okay. Bark like a dog.
Well, I don't know.
Bark! Oh, boys. I got something for you.
But those are
Dresses!
Aren't you boys cute?
So, does this mean you're coming down?
First, you must sing Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star.
Not twinkle, twinkle!
It's Twinkle, Twinkle, good night.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are.
Very good, boys. Now do it again, and faster.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. How above the world so high.
The power, the control. At last, I understand. Women rule men. They rule the world, the universe. I love being a girl. Huh? Dear Diary, I just had the strangest dream. It made me feel kind of funny.
Oh, look, it's the episode where he gets eaten by a pig. Yeah, that one's that one's a bit different in tone. But yeah, that was a remarkable episode, I think. It's very odd. But I think that was a very fun little thing. Yes, Nightmare Ned has a wide range of
Good night, Ned.
concepts. See, just see what this one's all about real quick. He's getting he's an ear and he's getting attacked by vegetables for some reason. Very John K like animation on these ones. It's really decent animation. Oh my god. Oh my, Jesus Christ. Well, yeah, he's dead. Anyways. We were animating, that's right. If by some miracle I don't get claimed by showing Nightmare Ned, which will be absolutely insane. I would love to do more reaction stuff like that on stream. That would be fun. Maybe we can have a Ned night. The alliteration, it has to be a thing now. I don't make the rules. It's rolls off the tongue. A Ned night, yeah. A Ned night. Yeah, just a little Ned night. What program do I use for my video? Any questions you have about the software I use, check the description, and you'll find everything you need to see. Love rhythm to oh, this is the best track. So happy we're getting a new Rhythm Heaven. It doesn't feel real still. Whoops, that's not right. All that's left is for a price drop on the console. Yeah, I don't expect that to happen anytime soon. That's unfortunate. Because Rhythm Heaven is going to end up being a Switch 2 exclusive, isn't it? And then I'm going to have to buy a Switch 2. I predict that the Switch 2 is going to get absolutely reamed by scalpers, seeing as the numbers that the number of units that will come into the country are almost certainly going to be hyper limited due to recent events. Which that's just the reality we live in now, I guess. The new console that comes out, you can't get it until two or 3 years after it's been released. Her apron really should, like, come with her here. That's pretty relatable. Same with a game, really. I waited a lot when 3DS was still around. Waited a lot when 3DS was still around. You mean like for when a game was released? I'm not sure what you mean. You like how my avatar has a variety of reactions for everything? Yes. Game comes out, wait maybe a few years for the physical copy to lower. Yeah, it's unfortunate. It might just be that I've become numb from years of getting the secondhand console stuff. Like I didn't have. It would be a few years until I would get the current gen console. Like I didn't have the Xbox 360 until maybe like 4 or 5 years after it came out. And even then, I only used it to play Viva Pinata. So we did. That is a bit hypocritical because me and my dad did wait out front of Blockbuster day one for when the Wii came out. I think everyone, my father included, was extremely excited for the Nintendo Wii. And it ended up being kind of just okay, the Nintendo Wii. We had some good times, but it was the Nintendo Wii. The Wii did bring us Rhythm Heaven Fever. Possibly one of the best games ever made. Among other things, what else did you get on the Wii that's good? You got that new Punch-Out game. New in quotes, the Punch-Out sequel. Mario Galaxy, sure. Oh, my spine! Ouchie! The Kirby stuff on Wii. Oh yeah, Kirby had some good things on Wii, didn't he? I don't think I've been adding her like neck shadow here. I should be doing that. Yeah, totally forgot her neck shadow. What's the cactus woman's name? This is Naomi. She's very happy to see you. Don't think I was adding that shadow either. Nope. We don't need you to become the shrimp that fried the rice. Oh no. Yeah, my back is in constant pain. Will there be a Nightmare Ned looking character in Popcorn Carne? In a way. course, I back away as soon as Ned goes off screen. A lot of the design philosophies of the characters in Nightmare Ned are like very prominent in my designs. Like the head shape of Ned is pretty darn similar to the shape of River's head. I will not even deny that similarity. Look at him go. The Neds are hidden in each work. In a sense, yes. There's a little bit of Ned in everyone. Alright, I want to finish at least one more frame before we quit. Yeah, it was a bit of a late start today. Gonna try to start earlier tomorrow. YouTube notification not telling me you're live. If you have a Discord, and you would like to absolutely be notified for when I'm going live, check the description for the Discord server. Every time I go live, I ping the stream team role. So if you make yourself part of the stream team in hashtag roll call on the Discord, you will always be pinged when I'm streaming. It's sort of a smear frame, so I don't really need to make it a perfect hand. This thumb is a bit weird. On the subject of Disney shows, have you heard of Quack Pack? I have. There's a certain YouTube poop that I adore that uses an episode of Quack Pack. It's the UFO one where, and I always quote it too. There's a guy that comes up to to a barn or something, and he finds a UFO and he goes, "Finders keepers, finders keepers." And there's just a YouTube poop that I think it's called IOUYTP, and it's just a really good. It's one of those things that I quote constantly. Finders keepers. And there's a driver where Donald Duck smacks into his window and he's like, "Back of the line, slime!" I do want to watch all of the duck-based Disney shows, because I'm a fan of the Disney ducks. I've watched, so far, all of the original DuckTales, the DuckTales movie, and most of Darkwing Duck. What I've learned is that the Darkwing Duck DVD set excludes a lot of episodes, despite it being the quote-unquote complete package. So I've seen most of Darkwing Duck. Gotta love Disney and their efforts towards preservation, I guess. What kind of video games do you enjoy on the small downtime you have? I'm a big fan of casual games. I've been playing recently a game called Mega Mosaic, which is sort of like a chill version of Minesweeper. Occasionally I'm trying to platinum some of the games I have on PlayStation on my PlayStation shelf. Enter the Gungeon I've been playing a lot recently. That's been fun. I'm a big fan of Enter the Gungeon. Very close to getting the platinum on that. There's just a lot of really grindy trophies to get on that. What else? I'm a big fan of rhythm games. I love rhythm games. Speaking of Soichi Terada, I'm playing right now from the Fantavision original soundtrack. Love me some Ape Escape. Ape Escape is like the best game ever made. Such a good game. It's one of those games that you start playing and you just feel better. The world is so much better. You've gone on a magical adventure. Okay, I did not do any preparation on the stripes here. Or the apron. Where the hell's the apron gone? That would be like, like that, I think? Sure. My friend's been trying to egging me on to playing Hollow Knight again, which I want to do. He's he wants me to beat the Pantheon, the really like the hardest thing you could possibly do in Hollow Knight, which is like beat all of the bosses in one go. It's just absurdly difficult challenge. And I do kind of have to. It's one of the trophy requirements, so I kind of have to do it because Hollow Knight is also one of my favorite games. It's such a good, solid game. Let's see. That's a good one to have on side, so I know where that apron ends. It would kind of be like around there, I believe. Chest is a little bit too high up, actually. It needs to come down slightly. Right about there-ish. All right. Hmm. Hold on, let me check something really quick. Okay. Oh yeah! I don't know if anyone's still awake right now, but big news! I forgot to mention this. This is kind of a big deal. Let me just find it really quick. I have no idea what I just moved there. Something invisible. we have River and Naomi stickers. They have just arrived. And they look very nice. They are clear stickers. What that means is... God, why has it gotta be so big? That is what it will look like. But I have these 5 designs that will be hopefully online next week, maybe. We will see. I'll have to make some kind of video teaser about them too on Instagram. But these are here. They are out. Well, they're not out. They're here. They will be available soon. They're very nice. You'll take my entire stock. Ideally, I'd like to get some for everybody. But thank you. They look pretty darn good. I especially like this this river here. I feel like this one probably came out the best. That's probably the best design we have. That's a good one. Very happy with how these turned out. Big announcement over. It's getting late, y'all. Later, stay safe, hydrate, and eat lots of rest. Thank you. So I assume Cactus Woman runs a flower shop. Yes. Naomi is the owner of Bloom Pop. And River is the employee. They longtime besties? They, at this point in the story, 2002, they have been besties of a few years. But they are good friends, yes. The story that I have planned for them spans quite a few decades, so it would be it would start in around the 80s, and then it would go to the 2010s, to maybe the late 2010s, at the latest, maybe. We'll see. But at this current point of time, 2002, Bloom Pop 2002. It's not just the release date of the game; it is the time period that's they are living in. There's something very odd about this pose, for sure. It's, hopefully will just blend into the rest of the animation. I don't think there's any way of making it look correct. It's just always going to be a little weird looking, being as it's an in-between. Ooh, that's not right, actually. I don't want that to have a white. That's gotta be this color. What about me? How's my evening been? Well, it just started, not a few hours ago, at around 10 o'clock, so it's still a bit early to say. But so far I'm having a pretty nice time. Thank you for asking. I do computer animated bits. I have my associates. I do computer animate a bit. I have my associates. And I love the animation of your avatar. It is like magic to me. You inspire me to bring my art to life. Ooh! Thank you! That's very nice. I hope that you fulfill your creative ambitions. Trying to find Quack Pack YTP only to find a different YTP called Swag Pack. The YTP I'm talking about that I just described a few minutes ago is called, I believe, let me just find it. Any minute now. There it is. Yeah, it's something you probably want to turn your volume down for, but it's very funny. Let me see if I can find the moment I'm thinking of. Just gotta turn down the volume a touch. I think I have this YZP downloaded. That's how much I love it. Let me see if I could just yep.
Finders keepers. Finders keepers.
Oh, you can't say that on YouTube anymore. A really old YouTube poop, yeah. Whoopsie. Boat drew very lovely fan art. Well, it's art of their original Popcorn Carne OC. Oh, that's cute. I believe that is, they are hanging out with, Pontoon Willard's Popcorn Carne OC. Very cute. I like these fellows here. Very cute. Good job, boat. Finders keepers. Old YouTube was better when it wasn't bombarded with ads too much. An ad back then was just a square block. Yeah, true. Thank you, Boat Boy. Very cute work. Hello, El Batidor. I don't think I've been drawing her blush at all, have I? Missed it on this frame. Oh, drat. Huh. Yeah, that doesn't really work, does it? I realize I've made something of an error. There needs to be sort of a strap thing between this part of the apron and the back. And it doesn't exactly line up with where it's at. Maybe I could get away with it. Yeah. No one will ever know. Oh, I realize I got a little bit of the dust in the eyebrows. Ow, my spine. Okay, let's see now. That's pretty decent looking, I think. I'm pretty happy with that. Make sure to save that. Oh, stretch that out. Oh! Oh, my spine! Ouchie! Oh! Oh, my spine! Oh! Oh! Alright. Not much to recap. Kind of a brief stream compared to my usual outing, I suppose. 3.5 hours almost. I think it is a safe place to call it. Tomorrow, I plan on being live with Nightmare Ned, one of my favorite childhood inspirations for my artwork. So if that is something you're interested in, I will hopefully be live by 9 tomorrow. Hopefully. Depends on if I sleep in or not. We'll see. It's very good. It'll be a good time. Very fun. Let us head over to the end. Well, first let me get rid of Ned in the background before I forget. That wasn't Ned. Where's Ned? Oh, this is Ned. There we go. Okay. Let's get a good ending song. Whoa! These are way too pumped up. That's a good ending song right there. La-di-da-da-di-da. Alright, thank you for joining me on this lovely drawing stream. A decent amount of work's been done. It might seem like not a lot of progress is being made, but I've been getting a lot of 3D work done on the side. So before you end, how about a word of the day? Word of the day. Oh, hold on. Word of the day is pumpkin. Have a nice night, everyone. Pleasant dreams.